In the dimly lit studio, shadows swirl around a lone figure, their presence a blend of confidence and enigma. The high-definition camera looms, capturing every nuance of the figure's calculated mystery. Silence hangs heavy, broken only by the hum of equipment, amplifying the anticipation. Leaning into the light, the figure's expression remains veiled, their voice promising revelation. A provocative question hangs in the air, daring to challenge perceptions of fear and faith. What if I told you some of the most terrifying stories ever written aren't from horror movies but from the Bible? Under the relentless desert sun, cracked earth stretches to the horizon, a scene of stark desolation. The sands ripple, a mirage transforming the barren landscape. A bustling marketplace bursts forth, vivid with life from the early church era. Merchants hawk wares amidst earnest chatter, voices blending in a symphony of faith. The air hangs heavy with the scent of exotic spices, a sensory tapestry of a bygone time. Before the apostles, Ananias and Sapphira present their offering, a subtle mask of piety veiling deceit. Their faces, carefully composed, betray hidden motives in fleeting expressions. A soft heartbeat begins, its rhythm intensifying, mirroring the growing tension. The air thickens with unspoken truths as the facade of devotion begins to crack. Inside the ancient church, Peter confronts Ananias, the weight of accusation heavy in his intense gaze. Shadows deepen as Peter's voice echoes, "Ananias, why has Satan filled your heart to lie to the Holy Spirit?" The words hang in the air, a palpable silence descending over the congregation. A sudden gasp as Ananias crumbles, the stark reality of divine judgment unfolding. Ananias collapses, a final, lifeless heap upon the unforgiving stone floor. The church is still, the air thick with shock and the chilling presence of the divine. Sapphira enters the early church, her serene face a mask, unaware of the darkness that awaits. Unspoken tension hangs heavy in the air as Sapphira walks deeper into the church. Peter turns, his piercing gaze locking onto Sapphira as she approaches. "Tell me, did you and Ananias sell the land for this price?" Peter asks, his voice sharp. Sapphira responds, sealing her fate. "Yes, that was the price." The music fades, replaced by somber church bells tolling, signaling doom. In the early church, Sapphira collapses, her body hitting the cold stone floor with a chilling thud. Silence descends, heavy and absolute, broken only by the whisper of fabric in the stunned aftermath. The camera sweeps across the room, capturing faces frozen in disbelief and mounting dread. Eyes widen, reflecting the grim reality as the weight of the moment crushes the gathered faithful. A palpable sense of fear begins to grip their hearts, constricting and suffocating in its intensity. Great fear seized the whole church, the narration echoes, sealing the horror in their collective memory. Drums echo as the scene transports us to ancient Israel. The air vibrates with anticipation and foreboding. Queen Jezebel, draped in royal finery, surveys her kingdom, her expression a mask of ambition and cunning. Her eyes gleam with dark intent, reflecting the vast power she wields over the land and its people. The distant cry of crows pierces the air, a chilling omen hanging over Jezebel's reign. Under the scorching sun, Jezebel's shadow stretches ominously over the vineyard as she orchestrates Naboth's trial. Each calculated gesture from Jezebel tightens the noose around Naboth, sealing his tragic fate. Grim faces of the townspeople reflect the weight of their participation as the stoning begins. Stones rain down, each sickening thud amplifying the community's collective guilt. The swelling music heightens the brutal realism, painting a dark portrait of justice corrupted. Under the vast sky of Jezreel, Elijah stands firm, his face a testament to trials, ready to deliver a chilling prophecy. The wind howls as he speaks, carrying his grave warning across the land, a storm brewing in his words. "In the place where dogs licked Naboth's blood, dogs will lick your blood," Elijah declares, his voice echoing with divine wrath. A palpable sense of doom settles over Jezreel as Elijah's words hang in the air, foretelling a dark fate. Years later, Jezebel watches, adorned in royal paint, from her palace window. Jehu approaches, kicking up dust on the road. A distant rumble of thunder echoes ominously. Jezebel's expression is defiant, mocking. Jewels glitter, a taunt against the approaching doom. The storm gathers, mirroring the dark fate closing in around the palace walls. In the palace courtyard, Jehu's commanding voice cuts through the air, summoning the eunuchs to the window above. With a brutal shove, they hurl Jezebel from the window, her screams swallowed by the vast courtyard. Her body shatters against the unforgiving stones, the impact echoing the end of an era. Horses charge forward, their hooves a relentless storm, trampling the last vestiges of her existence. Silence descends, broken only by the distant cries of the palace, as dust settles on the courtyard's grim tableau. Under a merciless sun, figures attempt a burial, the scene stark and desolate in Jezreel. A gruesome discovery halts their efforts. Almost nothing of Jezebel remains. Wild dogs scatter, remnants of a feast disturbingly evident in the dust. Whispers of prophecy echo among the living. A chilling realization dawns. The prophecy fulfilled, a stark testament to fate's grim decree. A fierce wind screams across the plains, carrying the stench of sulfur. Sodom and Gomorrah burn, monuments to sin consumed by divine fire. Flames engulf the once proud structures, a testament to arrogance. The sky churns, mirroring the inferno below, a canvas of wrath. Molten stone flows like rivers, erasing the cities from the earth. The air crackles with the fury of a righteous storm, a cleansing fire. In Lot's house, two angels disguised as men stand as a growing mob echoes outside, shadows dancing on the walls. The front door splinters as the men of Sodom surge onto the porch, a furious mass surrounding the house. The angels raise their hands, a blinding white light erupting, poised to deliver divine retribution. Screams of confusion fill the air as the mob stumbles, blinded by the intense light. Under a false dawn, orange and purple hues stain the sky above Sodom and Gomorrah. Dust devils swirl across the barren land, harbingers of destruction. A distant rumble grows, vibrating through the parched earth, signaling impending doom. Angels command urgently, "Gather your family, flee, don't look back." Dawn breaks over Sodom and Gomorrah as fire descends, a cataclysmic rain engulfing the doomed cities. Explosions rip through the earth, the ground buckling and shattering under the divine assault. Flames consume all, an unstoppable inferno erasing landmarks and memories in its wake. God's wrath manifests in fire and brimstone, obliterating the cities from the face of the earth. Lot's wife risks a forbidden glance, her fate sealed by a moment's disobedience. Her form shimmers, a horrifying transformation as flesh turns to crystalline salt. A pillar of salt stands as a silent monument, a testament to divine wrath. In the distance, Sodom's fires rage, painting the dawn with the colors of destruction. In ancient Israel, the air vibrates with the faint echo of chains, a chilling prelude to the grim spectacle about to unfold. A hushed murmur sweeps through the crowd, their faces masks of grim determination and unwavering faith. A public stoning is prepared, a stark tableau of community and divine justice. Each member stands resolute, ready to carry out what they believe is a sacred, unavoidable duty. The scene pulsates with a heavy, suffocating atmosphere, as ancient stones await their fateful purpose. Under the harsh daylight, the stoning begins. First stones are cast. The camera lingers on faces etched with the gravity of their judgment. Each witness bears the weight of testimony, a burden etched deep. A stone leaves a hand, arcing through the air with deadly purpose. The soft crack echoes, a stark sound against the silent crowd. Dust rises where the stone hits, a silent testament to fate. Under a harsh daylight, the stoning site becomes a stage for communal violence. Each member of the community raises a stone, faces grim and resolute. The act is brutal, each stone a deliberate blow meant to cleanse. Stones arc through the air, a rain of judgment and collective fury. The community unifies in this act, their shadows stretching long in the sun, a silent scream lost in the ritual, a stark moment of purification through pain. Raging waters crash, a deep drone fills the air, painting a world steeped in violence and corruption. The sun beats down on a land rife with conflict, where shadows dance with deceit. A panoramic view reveals the depth of human depravity, etched into the very landscape. Every inclination of the human heart was only evil continually. The narration echoes, a somber reflection. Ancient ruins stand as silent witnesses to the endless cycle of destruction and despair. The camera lingers on faces hardened by survival, their eyes reflecting the darkness within. Inside Noah's Ark, a symphony of life unfolds amidst the scent of wood and anticipation of the coming storm. Noah, weathered by time and resolve, swings his hammer, each bang resonating against the growing thunder. His family moves with purpose, guiding creatures great and small into the ark's embrace. Pairs of every living creature shuffle forward, their eyes reflecting a mix of fear and trust. The ark transforms into a sanctuary, a beacon of hope against the impending deluge. Noah surveys his work, a silent prayer on his lips as the first raindrops begin to fall. The skies unleash a deafening roar, torrents of rain descend, signaling the beginning of the end. For 40 days and nights, the deluge never ceases, an unending cascade erasing the world. Mountains vanish beneath the relentless waves, a testament to nature's overwhelming power. Desperate cries echo as people flee, their terror painting a vivid portrait of despair. The world is submerged, returning to a formless, watery abyss. Only the ark remains, a beacon of hope amidst devastation. Noah's family huddles together, the weight of their survival heavy on their shoulders. An endless expanse of water reflects the gray sky, mirroring the desolation in their hearts. The silence is profound, broken only by the creaking of the ark and the distant cries of seabirds. Each member of Noah's family stares out at the watery horizon, haunted by the memories of what was lost. A single ray of sunlight pierces through the clouds, a promise of a new beginning in a world washed clean. Above Ararat, a rainbow arcs, a promise whispered across the sky. The echo of thunder fades, replaced by the whisper of wind. Silence descends, heavier than water, more profound than grief. A covenant sealed in the clouds, a terrifying mercy.